I hear. Oh my gosh. You look so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at you.
Happy wedding day.
You too. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Oh my gosh. I love your dress.
Thank you. You look so nice.
So do you. I love you.
I love you. We're getting married today.
Crazy.
How's your day been?
Good. How about you?
Good. I can't believe it. You guys
How's
played?
everything this morning?
Is it good?
Good.
You look so cute.
You look gorgeous. Did good.
You like it?
You did good.
You like it?
You did good. Oh. Very nice.
My heart's still pounding a little bit. I love you.
I love you too. I'm so excited.
I know.
How about you?
Good.
Did you have fun with all your girls this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You have fun with yours?
Yeah. We just been hanging out.
Yeah. Did you play any games?
A little bit. Mainly just hanging out. We actually didn't have that much time.
Yeah?
When we got here like 10:45 and then...
Ate some lunch and...
Oh yeah, and then they went down to a coffee shop and... What time did you guys get here?
9. Woke up at 7. So it's like a 2 o'clock nap or something.
Well, I checked into our 5 a.m. flight, so...
Oh, did you? That's good. I'm excited.
Me too.
What do you think of our flowers and everything?
I haven't seen much of them yet. She's not
Yeah.
all completely set up or anything.
Yeah.
So,
That'll happen.
Carol. Cut Carol.
I love you.
I love you too.
So that means we need some energy out there to bring them in with property. First, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Lauren Guzman and Mel Seduce. This is Shay, Kevin Warren, and Sean Adams. Let's keep it going for Atlas Rosenthal Erickson and Ben Johnson. It is the couple that we have just nicknamed the Good and Evil couple, Margaret Good and Stephen Evilmiser. Make some noise for Paige Moody and Jared Wilkie. Please welcome Allie Boone and Riley Shaw. Rejected. It's Katie Racine and Tanner Turpin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please have each of all on your feet and make some noise as we welcome Mr. and Mrs. Taylor Chutkin.
Couldn't be more pleased that the people that mean the most to Megan and Taylor are here to celebrate with us tonight. And we've been praying for this day, that it was going to be great on 28, and it even exceeded all of our expectations. We didn't plan on this being a destination wedding, but it gives us great pleasure to have found a place where the people from California could come and have warm weather and green grass. And so, and for so many of us that are from Minneapolis, it was nice to see the people found their way across the river here too. So, this is a really special night for us. And these things just don't happen, obviously. And we have had the great privilege of working with Mintaho and Abule and Belagala, who have done just a fabulous job of creating a wonderful atmosphere tonight. So thank you all for your work. And then we have really special photographers and videographers here, too. We've had the privilege of having Johnny and Michelle do a couple of weddings for our family. And then Bobby and Micah, our friends from Westmont that have been known. Megan, actually, and Micah were in high school together with a bunch of people. So it's really fun to have them be part of this tonight, too. It's funny, many of you have been through the wedding process before, but we had the rehearsal piece of it, and the minister and the officiant goes through it and kind of quickly, and you hope you're stepping in the right direction at the right time. And I just have to say, Danielle Jones, you just blew me away today with the quality of everything that you did. Your message was just so wonderful and so right on point for Megan and Taylor. We couldn't be more thrilled with how you conducted things today, so thank you very, very much. And the days of getting married in a church and having people then drive to another place apparently is passé now. So we had it all here, and our great crew from Colonial came and did just an unbelievable job on the music, and Mark and Charles and Heidi and Callie. Thank you so, so much for that. And then we had some outsider singing a song, too, who was Megan's roommate in college, Lauren, and she did just a wonderful job, too. So thank you for that. My guess is that one of the highlights when Megan and Taylor look back on this ceremony will be that they had their grandfathers participate in the event. And Don, you did a fabulous job. You have a second career as a preacher, and when you got to your third part of the sermon, I got a little worried, but you were just. And we constrained my father to a reading. We really thought the problem was going to be on that side, but obviously we didn't know you well enough. But thank you. You both did a phenomenal job. And the final thanks that we want to give before we give thanks to God is to my wonderful wife. Taylor, I'm following your lead today. I got to be careful. 34 years ago yesterday, Tracy and I had our first date. And she's been a soulmate ever since. She's put in tireless miles and hours in helping Taylor and Megan with this wedding. I think we've gone through reams and reams of paper, and we'll probably need a new set of tires for all the things that she's been chasing down. But it really isn't the event that is the reason that she needs to be celebrated. This is kind of the frosting on the cake. She has been the most unbelievable parent and role model and spiritual director and caretaker of the emotional and spiritual and physical and mental well-being of our children from the day they were born. and she gave up a promising career to decide that that was the most important thing in the world, and her husband couldn't have been more proud of her for doing so. And the kids that we have and the sons-in-laws that they have found and been blessed to have in marriage, I believe are really a result of all the work that you've done, honey, and all the prayers that you've had for their well-being. And so she is going to come up and give the prayer and the blessing for the meal tonight.
Thank you. Would you please pray with me? Gracious God, thank you for the gift of this day and for the privilege of celebrating love, the love of our dear newlyweds, Megan and Taylor, the love of family, ever a steadfast support, the love of friends from across the miles and through the years, the love of a faith community, a prayerful presence always, and woven in and through each of these, your great love, O God. Lord, our hearts are indeed full as we also remember and express our gratitude for the many generous people who use their gifts and talents to help make this special occasion possible. For the many ways they have blessed us, we give thanks. As we prepare to enjoy this food, this fellowship, and the festivities to follow, we ask you to nourish us in body, mind, and spirit, so that we can best be your ambassadors of love this evening and in the days ahead. Amen.
Hi, everybody. First of all, let me start by thanking Mr. and Mrs. Moody for putting on just such an awesome and special day. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Taylor's older brother, and we're only a year apart. So over the years, we've shared a lot and spent a lot of time together. From the time that we were playing in the backyard, and somehow I got Taylor so mad that he punched his fist through a window, broke it, and to our credit, our first thought was, how do we stop the bleeding? Our second thought was, how are we going to tell Mom? From spending countless hours of, setting up our Legos and our Z-Bots and our various action figures, and being in our own world, to playing on various sports teams, to endless battles over the remote control. We've had some good times. But one of the cool things is that I don't get to just reminisce about who we were as boys. I also get to talk about the man that Taylor's become and the man that I know. And he's strong. I'd say fiercely independent. I'd call him trustworthy, generous, and he has a uncompromising sense of humor that is just a joy to be around. And I can just say that on behalf of our family and me, we're just so proud of you and that man. As good of a man as you are, and I mean that in the deepest sense, Megan, I think, our family thinks a lot of great things about you. Unanimously, though, it's that as good as Taylor is, you make him better. So thank you so much for being such a blessing to him and to us by extension, and it's just an honor to welcome you to our family. So thank you. Thank you. So I'll just say one quick thing, which is that I think it's a huge privilege to be able to marry your best friend, and I'm just really glad that you guys have that. All right. So I will finish this with a blessing and a toast. So let's see here. May the Lord bless you and your marriage richly with peace, love, patience, joy, and kindness. May he be with you always, and may you bring out the best of each other in the good times and the bad, and may your hearts be forever open to one another. And for the toast, congratulations. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I am Allie, and this is Katie, and we're Megan's sisters. We decided the only way we'd get through this is if we wrote it down, and it was a poem. So we each wrote our own. I just hope I can get through mine. So. You're my sister and best friend, all rolled into one. I knew early on the jackpot I had won. What to say, how to say it, where to even start. It's truly overwhelming. You just take up so much of my heart. I've watched you live your life for 24 whole years. Oh great, here they come, those all too familiar tears. Magic shows, Game Boys, art projects galore. Remember all those years Katie and I had you scrubbing the playroom floor? Or how about that time I inquisitively sprayed 409 in your hair? I thought you were gonna die. Talk about being in despair. Sock fights, scooter courses, snow forts sky high. Oh, the things we would do when Mom and Dad naively thought we were nigh. Rescuing ducks, raising monarchs, trips to the Humane Society. It's a bummer Clara and her clique earned us undeserved neighborhood notoriety. Street tennis, slip and slide, night walks, and chalk. Did you ever catch that mastermind who kept out thinking your allowance safe box lock? Spying on Katie's social gatherings, eating too much candy. Take a minute and reflect. Our childhood was really dandy. Target runs, wizard battles, frisbee golf, good earth. You even had a front row seat while I was giving birth. You're the overflow of joy, the heart of gold, the empathetic listening ear. If I said all I have to say, the end would really never near. I always thought Taylor Charles would someday be your prince. Minnesota's the best state ever. It's him you must convince. You're brilliant, thoughtful, compassionate, and wise, but your upcoming move to California could quite possibly be my demise. Not a day will go by when I won't think of you. 1,900 miles is definitely going to take some getting used to. I wish you two all the best on this, your wedding eve. And with you, this final quote I wholeheartedly leave. Together forever and never apart, maybe in distance, but never in heart. I love you guys.
Megan and Taylor, on this most joyous occasion, my heart's filled with pride to stand today at my beloved sister McVitie's side. What Megan means to my heart is more than I can say. Her joy, compassion, and laughter have always brightened my day. She's the life of the party, always picking the perfect tune, and yet when talking with her, there is no one else in the room. Now millions of memories together, so many feelings to express. Remember goof-off nights on Lanham, leaving our sitters in distress? Or the John Mayer concert, best day of our life? Except those ladies behind us, they caused quite the strife. I remember it so clearly, the moment she burst. Remember the sweet Westmont guy? I'm in love, Kate, it's a first. Fast forward 4 years later, balloons and pictures filled the room, a most thoughtful video compiled by Taylor as we declared, "Say yes, make him your groom." He said, "Let's grow old together, sweetheart. The best is yet to be." Through tears, Megan cried, yes, when he asked, "Will you marry me?" And now, a brother gained, it's almost more than one heart can hold. What an amazing blessing to watch this beautiful love story unfold. So join me in raising your glasses to the groom and his dazzling bride, to their long lives together with God by their side. May the love God has given you strengthen your souls, and may his blessings abound as your journey unfolds. Cheers to the bride and groom.
Well, tradition does allow the father of the bride to get a chance to toast both the groom and the bride. And I couldn't be more pleased to get to start with the groom. Last night we had just a wonderful dinner that the Judkins family hosted, and we shared a little bit more of some of the, I'd say, more up close and personal things, and we probably won't share some of those tonight, so you can relax, Taylor. Taylor, as some of you have not met him before, but as you saw today, is tall, dark, lots of hair, and in good shape. And so the concept of a daughter wanting to marry her father is clearly not in play. We do, however, share a lot of things in common. We both have lawyers who are fathers. We both have two brothers. We both love playing games. We both like jesting and poking fun at others. And we